Qualcomm president, priority number one is launching Apple's 5G iPhone as fast as possible. Big business. You know about it. You know about it, Will. They had beef. They squashed the beef. That's what you do in big business. Business doesn't care about your feelings.
No.
You didn't have time for your emotions. What you trying to do? What you're a little upset? What you trying to do? Huh? Turn over on the pillow? No! Steve, you got Tim Cook. I don't know who the Qualcomm dude is. President Cristiano Amon, whatever. You don't hire your emotions to run your business. You hire your business to run your emotions. Does that make any?
No.
Good. It's not supposed to. They had huge beef. I'm talking $1 billion beef. You never saw $1 billion beef. That's like what is that, like an HBO series? $1 billion beef. Oh, no, it's a documentary? What is it?
It's an A5 Wagyu.
Oh, all right. That was Willie
Right?
do.
Huh?
Willie do.
There
So you just snuck that in there, and you did this after? You did the dive after.
Yeah.
Because it was that good.
Yeah.
It was animated. $1 billion beef. He took it literal. I don't mind that either. It could be a documentary on the beef industry. $1 billion beef.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about a beef in the other way, that when you have a beef with someone,
Yeah.
Qualcomm and Apple, they had their beef, and that's a real $1 billion beef.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't no fun and games.
Yeah.
And that doesn't taste like, that ain't tasty.
No.
Well, for the lawyers, it's very tasty, actually. For the lawyers, it's a
Yes.
lot of Wagyu, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen. It's a lot of Wagyu for the lawyers. They sorted their stuff out in court recently, and they said, you know what? Let's sign a multi-year. Qualcomm, we realize you guys are gangsters. You guys are doing great stuff. 5G, radios. You guys are busy working over there. We tried it with Intel. They couldn't figure it out. They didn't have the volume. They sold their modem business. We can't keep this going. We can't lose sleep over this. We got to shake hands. We got to just move on. We got to stop bickering over here. And they did. And now Apple has become a huge priority for Qualcomm because it's big time business for Qualcomm to get 5G out there in the world in a device that's recognizable and widely used. I mean, that's the iPhone. Certainly in some markets, that's the iPhone. And so they got a new multi-year agreement that they can begin working on it. There's kind of a little bit of, what are the youngsters would say, a little bit of shade being thrown at the very end here. The president of Qualcomm says, we're setting no expectations on front end, especially because we engaged it very late. So the idea that if they never had the beef to begin with, Apple be way ahead on this one. But then I guess we re-engaged probably later than both of us would like. This is his quote. And I think we've been working together to try to get as much as possible done and take as much possible advantage of what they've done before so that we can actually launch a phone on schedule with 5G. So that you just get everything, both realizing at a certain point we have actually wasted a lot of time in these negotiations. But that's sometimes that happens with negotiations. It's a little leverage over here, it's a little this over there, but the handshake is going to be a powerful one because obviously I believe this is going to be a huge push for 5G in general. This particular 5G iPhone is expected to come now in 2020, though it might not be every single model, and it may not be the top end of Qualcomm's version because of them getting involved late. For example, higher-end devices in Apple's lineup may be able to take advantage of wave, is that millimeter wave, and sub-6 gigahertz 5G, and then there's a possibility the affordable devices will be limited to just the sub-6 gigahertz networks. It's not such a big deal in the immediate future because not all markets and urban areas are going to be affected the same way as far as availability of these technologies are concerned. But it's more of a kind of marketing thing going forward of what are the true capabilities of the phone? How long do you plan to hold on to the phone? Is this now the upgrade worthy thing if you were holding off?
Right.
For the future-proof kind of purchase, if you hold on to these longer, you're probably going to want to have support for as many potential connection types as possible.
For these iPhones, do you think in 2020 that they're gonna make like another line of like a 5G iPhone, or they're just gonna put it into like the Pro?
Yeah, the Pro will just get it.
Yeah.
I think. Imagine, Will, you could the iPhone, the Pro, and the Pro 5G.
Yeah.
I can't keep it together. I might get emotional about that. I might be the guy in the pillow soaking the pillow with the tears. I might have to call up President Qualcomm. Say, we got to sort this out. Start a whole new beef.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's good to see them working together. As far as I'm concerned, more people getting access to newer technology. It's a cool thing. They shake hands. Of course, you got the other side, the other people saying 5G is gonna end human life or whatever.
Yeah.
So they're not happy about this.
Yeah.
Those people, well, they're the ones that are upset now. So somebody's always upset. That's the news of the day. Somebody's always upset.